If any of you are standing up right now, you might want to sit down and hold on tight, because what I'm about to tell you, you weren't taught at any high school, college, or university level. We have a shadow government operating in this nation and in Europe called Illuminati. And I know this for an absolute fact because I've had a falling out with one of them. And for the last 9 years, I have been put into a program of gang stalking. I have been a target, a victim of gang stalking and gaslighting as a result of finding out what I learned about my enemy and the individual I had a falling out with. And he put me in this program of discreditation and slander and defamation to discredit me, to cut off all civil rights, to have my civil rights taken away, possibly, from me, depending on what they're going to do to me. But it is a program where poison, lies, and blood money follow you with gang stalkers and gaslighters and these citizen criminal groups that aid and abet the Illuminati and their mafia soldiers. The mafia has close ties with the Illuminati. Some of them have even risen up and even become Illuminati, these billionaires that are running and controlling so much. As much as that is a shock to you, I can pass any lie detector test or FBI voice stress analyzer. I can challenge anyone and have an outside, unbiased, I would be gladly willing to submit to any lie detector test or FBI voice stress analyzer, and I'd pass it with flying colors. I cannot tell you who the individual is naturally. I've had my life threatened already more than once with death, destruction, and my property. I've had property vandalized over the years. I've had it stolen. I've moved in places and I've had property vandalized. I've had food tampered with. I've had all kinds of crazy things happening to me after my falling out with this individual. And he's had people make false concerned citizen complaints and lie about me over the years to discredit me. I believe, from what I've learned, this individual, and I've learned after my falling out with him that he was in the Illuminati. And all the money and power I've seen for the last 9 years, I believe he is. But I'm not here to talk to you about him specifically. I am here to talk about the Illuminati in general, their goals of destroying this nation, destroying all the countries of the world, destroying their sovereignty and independence and their national identity, and creating a one-world government, destroying all religion, especially Judeo-Christianity, because these men serve Satan. They serve the devil, the prince of this world. And they have an agenda, and that's to get rid of all national governments and religion and create a one-world government under their aegis. What it is, basically, it's a power grab where they destroy the competition, where they take control of all the resources of the planet and put it into the hands of a few men, and it cuts out a great deal of the competition in that way. There's a lot to discuss with that. They're achieving their goals through gradualism, by slowly passing bills, by keeping all of you distracted in a matrix of delusion. You are distracted. You are purposely distracted. As it was written in the Protocols of the Elders of Zion many years ago, 200 years ago to be precise, as it was written in the Protocols of the Elders of Zion, you are made to be distracted. And distracted with sports, distracted with games, PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, football, basketball, baseball, pornography, the computer, the internet, the mortgage, the rent, the insurance. They want your head spinning every which way. Bird flu, swine flu, you name it, they want to manipulate and control you, and they have been. The water you drink is compromised with fluoride. Fluoride is a deadly toxin and poison. It is a waste byproduct of aluminum manufacturing. Your water supply is tainted and manipulated with fluoride. They have, it says right on the back of all your toothpaste, if you ingest this product, get to a poison control center immediately. It doesn't say that on the back of fluoridated toothpaste because there's no problem with it. It says that there is a poison control label on the back of your toothpaste because your toothpaste is poison. It is not good. Fluoride is not good. And that is why they have that poison control label on the back of all your toothpaste, not to ingest that toothpaste. It's in your water supply. It's in your toothpaste. Since it's a waste byproduct of aluminum manufacturing, I even believe there's a conspiracy regarding this aluminum because it is the #1 ingredient in all of your deodorant. If you haven't noticed lately, the deodorant you use, the #1 ingredient is aluminum. And people wonder why they're coming down with Alzheimer's, having trouble knowing who they are after they're 75 years old, or where they're going. It could be mad cow disease too, an element of that, because there's a slaughterhouse here in California that got caught pushing downer cows into the system. And they only got caught because of a smart investigative journalist. Really, the Secretary of Agriculture should have been fired that day, because he should be punching buttons on a computer, bringing up all the slaughterhouses in the nation, verifying that we're not eating downer cows. But amazingly, he still kept his job after that day, and he shouldn't have. He should have been fired on the spot after they caught them pushing those downer cows in. Another thing that has to be mentioned is this Illuminati, as they're achieving their goals, and they've had these goals for 200 years. Read the Protocols of the Elders of Zion. It's an Illuminati Masonic document. Everything that's written in it has come true so far. It's authenticating that document, or the veracity of that document. It is definitely written. I'm a 32nd degree Mason, Prince of the Royal Secret, and I can tell you that that is a Masonic Illuminati document. And whether it was written by an Illuminati Masonic Jew or not, which is a possibility, it has really no bearing on it. It's still mainly Masonic and Illuminati, the origins of that document. Since they want to crash the whole system, and they're going to crash the whole system very soon, they're going to create a monumental crisis in this nation. Type in a world effectively controlled by the United Nations and read about it under a Google search. This was a study the Kennedy State Department did in '61. They're going to destroy this nation's national sovereignty by creating crises, by creating a series of nasty, traumatic shocks and crises to this nation so great that they'll shake our most deeply rooted core beliefs. They're hoping that we'll gladly give up our guns in exchange of promises of safety and protection from our leaders. And you cannot give up your guns to these people. These people are tyrants, they're criminals. You have to fight for your rights, your civil rights, your freedoms. And we have to band together. We have to unite against this evil shadow government we have called Illuminati. And not only that, they do worship Satan, the prince of this world. And being such, they want to create this one world government, believe it or not. What I'm about to tell you, you think is going to sound crazy, because the truth is stranger than fiction, my friends. They want to create this one world government to bring in the actual son of the devil, the Antichrist, from the Bible. And if you don't believe me, read The Secret Destiny of America by Manly P. Hall, famous 33rd degree Masons. The Masons started this country. The Illuminati infiltrated them at the Council of Wilhelmsbad in 1782. And most Masons are good people. Most Masons, 99% of Masons, are good, law-abiding Christians and law-abiding men. And but at the very apex, there is a problem, I believe. There's a split in the governing of that organization. And so all I'm saying is that read these documents. Read the Behold the Pale Horse by William Cooper. He predicted 9/11 on his June 28th broadcast, 2001. He predicted everything about the government blaming Osama bin Laden as a scapegoat and taking down a plane flying into our skyscrapers and everything. And 2 months after 9/11, the police surrounded him in Arizona, Apache County Sheriff's Department, and killed him, and had a shootout with him and killed him. And Bill William Cooper, who wrote Behold a Pale Horse, God rest his soul, he is my brother in heaven, and he is there. I don't have much time left. I will have to make another video and put it on here for you, since I'm giving you a lot of steak and potatoes. There is also an individual called Lord Maitreya that was predicted 120 years ago in The Secret Doctrine of Helena Blavatsky. We will get to that next in the next video. That's the primary reason I'm talking to you, is about this Lord Maitreya that's coming, predicted 120 years ago. The British monarchy has bestowed the title of Lord upon him, kind of like Lord Vader from Star Wars. And we will get to him momentarily in our next video. Thank you for watching. God bless you all, and good day.